I'm making this video in honor of the Portland Trail Blazers and talking about how amazing they're gonna be next season. You know, after having a rough season last year in 2020, losing in the first round of the playoffs, the Blazers aren't being looked at as one of the best teams right now. But guys, I'm telling you this, with all the moves they've made this offseason, oh boy, they're gonna be amazing next year. And for this video, we're gonna be recapping the Blazers offseason and talking about all of their amazing moves. So simply, if you're a Portland Trail Blazer fan, this video is perfect for you. But quickly, before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. One more thing guys, I'm doing a big PS5 giveaway on my Instagram account, so if you have time, go check out Easy.Buckets, link is down in the description. But without wasting any more time, let's talk Rip City. Let's talk the Portland Trail Blazers. When talking about the Blazers, especially last season, there was a big reason why I believe they weren't really in the best position when it comes to the playoffs. The Blazers ended the season with the 8th seed in the Western Conference, and I believe if they were fully healthy, they would not be 8th. They could potentially be a top 3 seed. You guys must not forget that the season before last year, the Blazers actually made it to the Western Conference Finals and lost to the Warriors, so one thing to keep in mind is that the Blazers are still top tier when everybody is really healthy. Last year, the Blazers didn't have their starting center of Jusuf Nurkic due to a big injury he had in 2019, and without Nurkic, the Blazers had to adjust and make Hassan Whiteside their new center. In my opinion, Nurkic is a way better center than Whiteside, and I believe the Blazers not having him, it made a big difference and why the Blazers ended up at a lower seed. Another player the Trailblazers lost at the beginning of the season was Rodney Hood, literally in the first game of the 2020 season. So with the Blazers already losing 2 starting lineup potential players, it was definitely not easy for them to compete. But now with the Blazers having both Jusuf Nurkic and Rodney Hood, plus other players they've added, I believe they're gonna be great. The first move the Blazers did that I thought was amazing was getting Robert Covington and trading Trevor Ariza for him. When talking about Covington, he is a high volume 3-point shooter and is also known to be one of the best on-ball and perimeter defenders in the league. In my opinion, I love Trevor Ariza. He's also a great veteran 3-and-D player, but getting a younger version of himself, of Covington, it made the Blazers a lot better in that small forward starting lineup position. If I were to grade this move, it was a big A for me. The next thing the Blazers did was sign Rodney Hood to a 2-year contract. We all know Rodney Hood was a big part of their playoff run 2 years ago when they made the Western Conference Finals, and I believe him being a 6th man for this team is going to help both offense and defense when it comes to all areas of the floor. They were able to sign Rodney Hood for a good contract, a 2-year $15 million deal. I believe that was definitely worth it. Another move the Blazers did was that they were able to get Enes Kanter from the Boston Celtics, and I believe him being the 6th man behind Jusuf Nurkic is a great thing for the Blazers. One more thing to note, during that Western Conference Finals run, Enes Kanter was their 6th man center, and I believe getting him back will be great for the locker room and also their team chemistry. Another move the Blazers did was signing Derrick Jones Jr. to a 2-year contract, and I believe with this signing, he will be a great power forward off the bench to be a spark plug, especially on those offensive glass and also those great dunking moments. With the Blazers last season not having depth at their bench last year, getting Derrick Jones Jr. was an amazing free agent signing. And definitely my favorite move was the Blazers signing Carmelo Anthony back to a 1-year contract. Guys, I believe Carmelo Anthony could potentially be playing his final season in the NBA with the Blazers this year. He signed a 1-year deal, and he was really thankful that the Blazers gave him a chance last year. And when talking about Melo, he was a big factor to their playoff run this year, was a big part of helping them make the 8th seed in that play-in tournament. I believe Melo is great for this team's chemistry, locker room, and also brings a lot of veteran leadership. I was afraid that Melo might go to the Lakers or Knicks, and the fact that the Blazers got him, it was like the cherry on top. So when you look at the Blazers, this is what their rotation will be. Their starters will be Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Robert Covington, Carmelo Anthony, Yusuf Nurkic, and off the bench, they'll have Gary Trent, Enes Kanter, Rodney Hood, Anthony Simons, and Derrick Jones Jr. This alone, when I'm looking at it, oh boy, this 10-man rotation, absolutely amazing. The Blazers, in my opinion, if I'm predicting it, they're going to be a top 3 seed in the Western Conference this year, and Dame is going to be in that MVP conversation. What's most important to me is I want to know what you guys think. Is this a good analysis? Does it make sense? Put your thoughts in the comment section down below. But other than that, take it easy. God bless. And I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!